breaking updates on the bulletin, and this from Karnataka. And apart from batting for himself as the next chief minister face for the Congress in Karnataka, Siddaramaiah cut a cake that says next CM is Siddaramaiah while he was in Varuna. In fact, his son's constituency is in Mysuru. This is also another place from where he's expected to contest for the upcoming polls. And this, as we can see, is Siddaramaiah's big message amid the big face-off of sorts that we can see taking place between D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah to be the Congress's chief ministerial face in Karnataka. Joined by my colleague Deepak for more on this. Deepak, so it's actually a lot of gestures, a lot of shadow boxing which we are seeing taking place between DKS and Siddaramaiah, in the run-up to the Karnataka elections. Nobody is really saying it out loud, maybe directly, but there are so many suggestions, so many hints being dropped by both of them, probably for the Congress leadership to take note as they fight for the same spot.
Well, if you look at the pattern that has been coming to the fore in the last few months, we have one of the leaders or one of their supporters make a statement that, either D.K. Shivakumar or Siddaramaiah, that they want to see them as the face of Congress or the chief minister of the state, after this elections conclude. Now, after that, we see a retort of sorts from the supporters or the leader themselves. Now, we've seen Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, make a statement in the last, about a month itself, a couple of statements, especially addressing, the Vokalida community from where he belongs, addressing them and going on to say that, there is an opportunity for the community, to have him at the helm of affairs and have a person from the community at the helm of affairs. So following that, we've seen some supporters of Siddaramaiah, make a statement on the dais while he was present that, he will be the next chief minister and people want to see him as the next chief minister. Now, followed by that, we saw Siddaramaiah himself, make a statement that, that there will be progress, that if they vote for him and if he, is going to be the chief minister, as an indirect hint that he dropped. And now cutting a cake where he can see what is written on the cake very clearly. It was not a small cake, quite a huge one, where it, spoke about him being the next chief minister and wishing him a happy birthday, asking for a knife, while, of course, the crowds that couldn't bring the knife on time. Finally, the Swamiji next to him pulling out a piece of the cake and feeding Siddaramaiah. Definitely a lot of hints like this being dropped, but how will this fare for the Congress party in the coming days is the biggest question mark, because, the High Command has been worried about this, has, asked, the party leaders to refrain from making these sort of statements which could dent their hopes in the upcoming elections.
Right, Deepak there giving us an understanding of this yet another gesture being dropped by Siddaramaiah and his supporters ahead of the Karnataka elections as the race between D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah continues for the Congress chief ministerial post.